ridiculous. I've been taking time to get caught up with the Star Wars Marvel comics, this book, Star Wars Timelines, Jedi Survivor, and
how's that
even
coming?
Watching Jedi
Survivor, yeah.
Well, I'm about 20 hours in.
Okay. All right. Added another 5 hours since last week. We're keeping track.
Yeah. It's been spending a lot of time in Grizz's bar. So, I mean, this is really a video game for me. Grizz's bar, where sometimes the libations aren't always digital, but they're analog.
You know, I saw a headline. Since you brought up Jedi Survivor, I got to look at this because I'm sure you've experienced this 20 hours in. But they're making a big deal over the fact here that Jedi Survivor finally takes us into a Star Wars bathroom. Now,
it does.
Rebel Force Radio was the first to take you into a Star Wars bathroom via audio. So we've done that. But as far as actually taking video or photos of inside a bathroom, they're making a big deal. So here we go. Let's look at this. This is why you got to be an All Access member. You can get the full show video here. Here it is, folks. This is a Star Wars toilet. In case you were wondering, this is the refresher.
It doesn't look any different than any other toilet. I mean, this is supposed to be able to accommodate the appendages of all sort of alien creatures. I mean, it's the same old toilet we see here on Earth, you know. Maybe it's a little bit more teched out. When I went to Japan, they had teched out toilets. They were fantastic. They did all kind of things.
The thing I don't see is I don't see the dispenser where you can get those sanitary covers that you put on there. I mean, I'm looking at this. I mean, I see obviously that's where you're going to blow dry your hands or your flippers or whatever you've got in the Star Wars universe. But the toilet, I mean, does it spray you clean? What's going on with that?
Yeah, it seems like maybe it's a high-grade airplane toilet, you know, like those weird airplane toilets that the bowl is made of metal and it's built into the wall. And when you press flush, it goes. I think that's what it's like. But yeah, I've been there. I've been into this bathroom a couple of times at Grizz's bar.
What's in there? What are you going to go? I mean, does your character have to use it?
No, he has yet to use it. He does wash his hands, though. He does wash his hands. Yeah, he washes up. But I got news for you, man. This is not the first bathroom we've ever seen in Star Wars. Now, come on. I don't know. Do you remember the game Dark Forces?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it goes like all the way back to the beginning of the modern history of the Star Wars video game.
I got that free with my first computer. I had a Hewlett-Packard computer, and it was, and it came with it. And I played around with it a little bit, you know, and loved it because it was Star Wars, and it was, you know, it was 1995, so that was dark times, except for video games, role-playing games, books, I guess. But
I beat that game. I played it every Saturday morning for like 9 months. It took me forever to. I didn't get any hints or cheat codes or anything. It's a very hard game.
Just on Saturdays, though.
Saturday mornings, yeah. It's the only time I had time.
As discipline.
Yeah, well, like I said, it was the only time I had time all week. And so I love Dark Forces. And in one of the earliest levels, Kyle Katarn goes to an Imperial base and he walks into the bathroom. And stormtroopers are standing there facing the wall, you know, using the urinals and stuff. And it's there's nothing graphic really about what he sees in there. It's like it doesn't go to some cut scene of a stormtrooper relieving himself, but that happens.
So Kyle Katarn goes into the bathroom, but there's nothing remarkable or fantastical about the bathroom. It's not
as interactive as the bathroom in Grizz's cantina. Okay. Because there you can flush the toilet and wash your hands and I think something else happens in there too. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say, but but I mean, it's hardly the first bathroom we've ever seen in Star Wars. I mean, for crying out loud, there's already a nickname for them in the Star Wars universe. Refreshers. They already have their own name.
Well, yeah, but I think they were saying that this is the first time it had been visually shown. But as you point out, not so. Goes back to Dark Forces and
in The Mandalorian, the very first episode, Horatio Sands goes into the restroom on board the Razor Crest. I'm molting.
Was that really a bathroom, or was that just sort of a porta potty sitting there? I mean, it wasn't really a bathroom. I mean, it had a toilet. You know,
it had a toilet.
Did you ever have that friend who had the toilet in the basement, but it was just sitting there like in the middle of the basement? It wasn't really a bathroom. Gross.
Yeah, it was. Well, of course, on the ship, they probably refer to it as the lavatory. Lavatory. When I was a kid, they used to talk about the lavatory on an airplane, and I thought it was like Grandpa Munster underneath the steps, you know, with his potions in the laboratory.
No, that was laboratory.
No.
Laboratory.
Lava.
All right.